Okay, hello everyone, a very good morning. Before I go into the video, first of all, I would like to give thanks to all the people that have been watching my video. And then, there is one thing I wanted to tell you, that is, when I first started off with this Rise to Return, the average audience which I had was pretty low, and I never expected my video to be reaching out to the people that I really wanted them to watch. But to my surprise, to my very surprise, the number of views and like the response were pretty insane and pretty high, and then I'm really glad about that. Yes, I'm very glad about that, and therefore with that hype, I then came out with a second session and third session as well. But then again, I thought to myself, like, just because I'm getting the hype in that particular video and topic, I should not be spamming the content again and again over again. That's simply my own personal thought. That's what I thought, and then so I thought that I should not do that, and in case I make a video, I want to make it genuine. So therefore I simply made a decision with myself that yes, I will be making videos on this particular topics as well as the other particular topics, but only when I find it very genuine to myself, only when I find it very triggering to myself. So that is what I wanted to do. Okay, therefore, in case you find it necessary, in case you find it important to watch some of my videos in coming days too, kindly subscribe to my channel so that we can continue to talk on this kind of necessary and important topics. Okay. Okay, so with that being said, we'll move into the video. Okay, and then in this video we're going to be talking about certain things which is pretty much interesting as well as important too. And then yes, in this video I have distributed the points into 5 different sessions, and then we'll just start off with that. And then the first thing which I want to talk about is the rights to return 1, 2, 3 and stuff. And we're talking about that a lot, and then to our satisfaction, our brothers and sisters have started to arrive to Nagaland, and then we are very glad about that. Bishi kushi pa ase. So kumba Chennai pra ase, kumba UP pra ase, kumba Bangalore pra ase, and from different states they have started to return back home, and then we are very glad about that. We are very happy that they have been returning back home safely, and then safe and sound. Okay, that is one thing. And for those people who have decided to stay back, we will always remember them in our prayers, and then we hope and believe that they will be safe wherever they are. This is just to remind all the brothers and sisters that are outside that we have not forgotten you, we are not abandoning you. We will always remember you in our prayers, as I have said, and then stay safe. Be careful wherever you are, and then unless and until you are home again with us along with others, we will meet again, definitely. Okay, with that being said, that is one thing. And the other thing is, just yesterday we got the information that everyone, I think almost everyone knows that there are 3 positive cases, then 2 is from Dimapur and 1 is from Kohima, right? And then everyone is talking about that. Everyone is wondering who it might be. Everyone is wondering where they might be now. But guys, that one thing to tell you, please don't overreact on this. Bishi overwin aguri na. You know what I'm trying to say? Bishi overwin aguri, because who knows, this COVID-19, the arrival of COVID-19 might have already been here, but we have not been informed about that. We might be unnoticed about that, but and now that our brothers and sisters are coming in, then 3 cases have been exposed. Everyone is, not everyone, सब mandun hoy de holi man bishinga bapna ko ragiwo koise na nani bi luigi na iwo na. I told you not to bring them. They will obviously bring something along with them na apni dukan bapna thagiwo do monde, but that is not the case. Please, let's not do that. Itu no de. To all my brothers and sisters who are returning, this is not your fault. Itu ta apni kan na galti na hoy. This disease, this COVID-19 is unavoidable. Today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, anyhow, it is going to reach every part of the world at this scenario, right? It started in China. It started in China. It's already in US, and US is far away from China than we are. And you think now these 3 cases in Nagaland, everyone is like saying this and that about that, but let me tell you, this is not your fault, brothers and sisters who are coming from outside. No one is to blame you. I am not blaming you. No one should blame them. Okay, that is one thing. Instead of blaming them and making them blame, this is one thing. Okay, one thing. Apni bhi ghorte ase, ami bhi ghorte ase na. All of us are at home, and we are saying that we are at risk. Over na. Ami kan lagi jao, muri jao, takan loi kina ite kuti jao. Arre ghorte ase apni. You are at home, I am at home. Who is more safer? What about those people who are in quarantine along with them? What about those people who are in quarantine along with all the other returnees? Are they not panicking? No. Kun bishi boy khawa lagi ta khanda ami kana se. Instead they are showing courage and coming together because they want to be home, right? And now don't say that ta khan option nai karne se. Don't be selfish. Don't be selfish, guys. You are at home, I am at home like I said, and we are panicking. Leaving aside those brothers and sisters who are among the quarantine people in one particular place, sleeping together, eating together. They are from different places. They don't know each other, but somehow they trust each other. Somehow they are believing in each other. Somehow they are taking care of each other because they are brothers and sisters from Nagaland. Na? They love each other. That's why they are not complaining. Apni region bas na osor nahi Apni tate bras na osor nahi Apni inga se koi dekhi na osor nahi Are they doing that? They are not doing that. No, they are staying together. They are staying as one. They want to come out of this together. They want to solve this problem together. Inga kuro lage do. Ami kan bi ghode boy na hala kure se. Are bahar jawole mask bukhi wala alchi lage na. They want to go out. They don't want to wear masks. They don't want to use these hand sanitizers and stuff. They don't want to stay at home all day. And now they are complaining about others who are trying to stay quarantined for 21 days. Manu chuchap po manu kani complain kurigina parde pere enjoy parde pere thadun na dikhe na. I'm telling this to myself, okay? I'm telling this to myself too. If I ever get that thinking, now I'm going to slap myself. I mean, Monday all of bina babna ishe kuli to tahan na galti hubuni enjoy ke maruwo na maruwo lagi. And if you're thinking like that, you should slap yourself once. Try to wake up. Uchiwo lagi apni bhi. That is one thing. And senior citizens, this is uncle, auntie, dada, didi, baba, ama hangi kwasi de. Kushi kota bacha hangi na kubina. Na kushi kota bacha hangi bishi na kubi. I mean, hoy. Itu na kuruide. Telling them to be careful, telling them to be cautious, telling them, teaching them good things. That is different case. Olibi, olta polta kota dimakte dal digina na. Don't create panic. Itu mishila panic to create na kurubi. Don't let them, tahan lang mindset to bishi trouble na kurbi. Don't do that. I'm trying to involve Nagamis because manu bishi ba kumba holibi manu kangi buju diwo karne na senior citizen na buja man kangi. I'm not trying to ito kan inga kiba ko abin ho holibi ni so manu kangi naga manu se to Nagamis be use ko lagi. But the thing is, Nagamis is simply a broken Assamese, and then this is not our official language. So I'm simply trying to adapt with this English because maybe ita pa use ko actually to who knows in coming days I might get better, and then apni kambi jane na naga manu kan do English ko le bishi hesitate kore. I myself I do that, so I'm simply trying to practice this from now so that I could get better in coming days. So this is my apology to everyone who was requesting me to speak in Nagamis. I will try to speak in Nagamis as well, but I will try to adapt with this English as well, so please try to bear with me, and then I'm really sorry about that. Anyways, leaving that aside, guys, like I said, please don't try to create panic. Ito panic into bishi create na kuribi moron pra, and then instead of doing that, let's just try to stay more cautious. Let's just try to stay more safe. Let's just try to stay more, captured, quarantined, right? And so that cases to Aishe, uliwi tahan tajet safe pro bohasudo, tahan tajet rakikina sudo. Nothing has changed much. If you are careful, if I am careful, it is going to remain the same. 0 case will be 100 case will be na. Green zone ko ase are charbi na green zone do ki kuruba migan. This is not a park na. Itu green zone ase karne Nagaland do park ase. Kita bi ko no ko abi no do. Hune no e. Ita to Nagaland bi green zone no how she to. Don't do that. Don't create mishi panicking. Na faltu de panic idu create na kurbi na moram se. That is one thing. Now regarding let's talk about this Bihar case now, which is also very sensational topic right now. We do Bihar like case, amikan la naga manukan la special train to attack korala do. Okay, that is one thing. This is my message to all the non-local people, okay, outside. This is my message to all the non-local people outside of Nagaland. আমি আপনি খান কে কয়ে আপনি খান this is my message to all of you. We Nagas here in Nagaland, not everyone, okay, some are there who mistreat, but almost everyone from every places, we keep people from outside as our own friends, as our own brothers and sisters. Kita भी mistreat na kore, ikilo sati nisna rasta de berai, ikilo khai, ikilo budmas kore, ikilo ki kuro lagi kore, ikilo pure na. Are tahan jawo time de ami kan arai bide na. Gota hile tu pani khilai. Ikilo celebrate kore. What is this? And then from outside, something like that is happening. And it's very difficult. It's very like very hard to understand. It's very hard to understand. Like we treat your people so nicely here in Nagaland, but when our people are outside, there of course there are people who treat our brothers and sisters nice too. But majorities, I do not know why they are mistreating us that way. I really request them that we are also Indians and please accept us as one of you whenever we are there, so that let us also feel that we are home even though we are away from home, right? Please, that is my request to all the people from outside of Nagaland. Okay, but let's change our perspective, guys. Like I always say, let's change our perspective. This is very important in every kind of talk, in every kind of decision makings. It was said that our brothers and sisters, some of our brothers and sisters, they might have like only one meal was provided in that whole travel. That is what I heard. I am not sure because I was not traveling there, but that is what I heard. And some of our Nagas and brothers in one of the stop, they came down of the train and stole some fruits, eatable fruits, from the non-local people. So, and that is why the Nagas were attacked in the train in 3 stations because of that action. Now it's both sides. I do not know whom to blame. This is my request to all the brothers and sisters of Nagaland who are currently traveling. Apni kan problem takshe kule to ami khan ke hi kobi, not me, but to all the authorities of Nagaland, tell them and do something. Let them do something. Don't do something so people are going outside to study, people are going outside to work, people are going outside in this good cities to improve their living style, right? To improve their living style, to get a better living style, to be more modernized. And while coming back to Nagaland, if you do such kind of act na tate man standard pa boy thaki na ita wapas ahan de chor kori na ile to itu to bahal na dikhe to it doesn't look good. No, it doesn't look good. Obviously it doesn't look good. So I request, if you have some problem, if you have some issues, you please contact the higher authorities from Nagaland and then let them help you instead of doing such acts. It is very shameful for all of us, and even though we want to speak something in your favor, it it keeps us handicapped, and it somehow disables us from saying anything in your favor as well. So this is another thing. Now let's just moving on to the next one. That is surprising quarantine centers of our Nagaland. A very good news for all the brothers and sisters who are coming back. Apni kan karne itu bhabna ko thaka to like quarantine center this and that. In most of the places in Nagaland, the quarantine centers has been well maintained, and then the foodings are also being very well maintained. Of course, there are some places which the things are not being well organized right now, but I request those people to organize it well as well, like other people are doing from Nagaland. I do not want to provide any kind of materialistic proofs in this particular video, like utu chor kura khan na face khan, video khan, viral khan, photos khan itu khan ko share kuro mo nai mi na. It's one way or the other way, like ta khan bi galti to kurshi holi bi, it doesn't mean we have to make their faces viral, right? That is one thing. Please don't do that, our dear brothers and sisters. Apni dhamali karne only bhi gusa karne ek bar upload karo, next wala bhi tu gusa karne upload karo. In that way viral ho jai na, viral ho jai. So let's don't do that. Even if you have good motive, don't share things which should not be shared. So that is one thing. Ami kan jane, ami kan majute rakhi dibi na. So like I said, that is one thing. And then talking about this quarantine thing, don't worry, they are trying their best to provide you the best possible stay. Once you reach Nagaland, some churches are starting to accept the people in their own particular church. Good hospital, good infrastructures, good foods are being provided, and those people who are not yet getting that, they will also try to do that. So that is one thing. So that are the 5 things which I wanted to talk about in this video. And then coming to the conclusion, I want to add this, that now that our Nagaland, that we have some cases, we should watch some videos, get some awareness ideas, and like take examples from other places, right? There is one city just by the Wuhan. You know, they're so close to the where the virus got like they broke out, but that city, I mean that particular place, is running safe and sound in the regular state with their full cautious, and like there's zero cases at the moment. So if they can do it, why can't we, right? They don't need extreme facilities for that. We don't need extreme facilities for that. We just need to be cautious. We just need to be systematic. We just need to be following the rules and regulations which is given to us by our government. And I request the government to make that level of adjustment and rules and regulations and criteria, so that we the citizens could be safe, and we also will be appreciating the efforts of the Nagaland. So with that being said, we have come to the end of the video. So this is once again Hotosu from Dibupar, Dimapur and Nagaland. I give once again thanks to all the people for supporting and loving my channel. I hope and believe that you will be continuing to support and love again. And then this is my message to all the people of Nagaland. Let's stop to discriminate our own people. Let's accept them with love and care, so that with that kind of love, our loving Father will also be pleased with us. Like, no? Ini ka na Christian na se, ami kan itu ami kan na Christian la motive kan na pharu lagi, ami kan na Christian la nam du ki karne ahesi du na pharu lagi na. Please set up the good examples for with the youngsters too, so that we will learn from you, and then in coming days, in 10-20 years, we will also take this exemplary action. Our senior citizens, our uncle and aunties, our father and mother, our leaders, they never abandoned us. We will never abandon our fellow upcoming people too. That is something which I want to hear from our batch, and then I want to see an exemplary from our senior citizens. So thank you very much once again for watching this video, and then I will come again with something to talk about with you that is necessary and that is important. Thank you once again. See you next time.